Good morning, Living Waters. Not here with you this morning. Me and my family are off on an adventure. We're super excited to be on this adventure. I'm super excited to take a Sunday off, to be honest with you. So I'm so sorry that I'm not there, but I'm not really sorry that I'm not there, to be honest with you. I really needed to take a Sunday off. So we'll be with you next week. However, in my spot, I have Josh Buck, the one and only, the Superman. He is out of the hospital. He is feeling good. I'm super happy for him. He offered to fill in this Sunday for me, and I'm just so blessed to have him here. Thank you so much, Josh. We also have the Georgetown Baptist Church. We have their worship team that is filling in this morning for our worship team. And I'm super bummed that I'm not there because I would love to hear them just praise and worship God. And I hope that you guys find enjoyment with it. I'm sure that God will. But yeah, so we miss you guys, and we will see you next Sunday for sure. But a couple quick announcements. So if you want to be a better dad, if you're interested in being a better father to your kids, and it doesn't matter if they're an infant, it doesn't matter if they're in elementary school, high school, college, if they're in their 20s, if they're in their 30s, their 40s, their 50s, but you just want to be a better father. We're going to get together and we're going to meet. It's going to be maybe once every 2 weeks, once a month. Just fellowshipping, just pouring into each other, telling stories, learning about stories in the Bible, just applications that we can use in our lives to be better dads. And if you're interested in doing that, why don't you just go ahead and in the bulletin, you'll see that my email address is in there. Just go ahead and zip me an email and just let me know that you're interested in it. And then we'll go from there. We don't have a date set. We don't have certain days, certain times. So you can't use an excuse that day doesn't work for you. So zip me an email with dates and times that would work and that you're interested, and we'll go from there. Next, on October 20th, we have movie night, which is free at the church.
Jurassic World!
What movie are we watching?
Jurassic World!
We're going to be watching Jurassic World. October 20th, Jurassic World, 6 o'clock, show up. We're going to have pizza, pop. We're just going to popcorn. We're going to fellowship, have a good time. And then at 6:30, we're going to get together and we're going to watch the movie. 6:30 sharp is when it starts. So make sure that you're here before 6:30. This has moved from a Friday night to a Saturday night. Gib, what night is it on?
Saturday night.
Saturday night, because last year I kept hearing how Friday nights weren't working for people. So Saturday night, we're going to be doing it. We'd love to have you. It's going to be an awesome time here in the sanctuary. We just sit here, watch Jurassic World for free. We have pizza with popcorn.
Corn and pop.
Do you enjoy movie time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Real Fellowship movie night, October 20th. We'd love to see you there. So make plans to be here. Post Family Farm, we're doing it October 24th. We're doing it again this year. We do a hayride, corn maze. We roast hot dogs and marshmallows, all that kind of stuff. Just a great time of fellowship. We're doing it the Wednesday before Halloween. And time out real quick. We're not having kids' night on Halloween. We're just going to let you guys go and trick-or-treat and do everything that you normally do on Halloween. So the Wednesday before, again, we're going to get together at Post Family Farms. I'll have the financial details for that, but we're super excited. We would hope that you guys will consider joining us. Last year, we had a blast. There was a lot of people who showed up for it. And again, this year, we're planning on having a big group of people. So please put that on your calendar. We'd love to have you. Next is the craft fair. The craft fair is canceled. Unfortunately, we just didn't get a lot of interest this year. And, we can't put together something where we just don't have a lot of vendors. The only way that this is going to change is if today you give Ann Verberg an email and you tell her that there's 40 vendors that are excited about being here, and you're going to line it up. Otherwise, like I said, we're going to have to pass this year and then really build it up next year. So just be praying for that. Speaking of prayer, we have some prayer requests that are in the bulletins. Again, my Aunt Kathy, who's only given a couple weeks to live, if you keep her in your prayers, they're going to try to do some sort of chemo that's experimental, but if that works, I just pray that it's God's will that it works. And pray for Jane McBride. As of right now, this is Friday. She's not out of the hospital, and if she's there, if she's here in the sanctuary right now, give her a big hug. And she's been through a lot. If she's not, do me a favor, reach out to her on Facebook. Stop up, visit her at the hospital. I know that's kind of lonely and boring up there, so be praying for her that she's got a speedy recovery. Just we had some unspokens the past couple weeks. Be praying for them, okay? Other than that, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new here at Living Waters, I apologize that I wasn't there to shake your hand or to greet you. But like I said, I will be back next week. Josh, I appreciate it, and I just pray that I'll be praying for you Sunday morning, that God will give you the right words, and that all hearts will be open and all minds will be cleared, and they'll accept what you have to say, except for if you are trying to take over the world. Then at that point, that's not a good idea. So close your hearts and close your minds real quick. Just kidding. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you next week. We'll talk to you soon. See ya. Peace!